to the E to the L to the U to the X to the E to the top. Smacking.
Hello, Qwerty Afro here with another Bus Simulator 16 video in my single player playthrough series. Welcome to episode 9, I think we're on, if I'm correct. Correct me if I'm wrong, I don't know. I think we're on episode 9. I lose count of these things very easily. As you remember, in the previous episode, we were fondling with the cash, basically. It was getting down to the hard wire. We were almost near to bankruptcy, but then I took the executive decision, as you remember, to sell this MAN Line City A47M, which is a rather expensive bus for a 29-seater. So I sold it, and I bought back the trusty old cheap introductory SAS A38G, which has 41 seats, which will help probably with the income, which is good. As you remember, we also bought the SAS Bendy X79 to go with the Bendy bus objective that we had to do. So we spent quite a lot of money. We were somewhere in minus 90,000, and we were near bankruptcy, and we weren't making enough money because of all the debt and stuff we had to pay back. So I basically sold that bus. I also fired someone, which was a bit painful, but we'll probably hire back another person again once we get things on the road. So we completed the first objective, which was have a route which has at least 2 bus stops in each of the unlocked districts, and drive it at least once, which we did for line 7, which goes from Trader Street to Gentian Street in the suburban district. Now I've driven on the Bendy bus route, which is the fast kind of route from the line 6 from Sky Arrow Tower to Gentian Street as well. Now I have to drive it. I've driven it already in a normal bus, which was that fancy DLC MAN bus. I now have to drive it in the Bendy bus, and that should hopefully do half of that. But I need to have I need to assign it to another driver and get the max interval time down below 10 minutes for it to kind of validate or whatever. And I think all my drivers are fine. I think. I'm not too sure. Yeah, I need to have one driver on it, which will be good. And then that probably, I think once we do this route actually right now, we'll probably tick off that one, I think. And maybe this one as well, because these two are both the same, because I'm using the same route for both of these objectives. It's just that one needs a Bendy bus, and then the same one also, to be honest. It's just the only reason why this one hasn't been ticked off yet, because I've already driven it, is because my driver hasn't already driven it, and the time interval needs to be shortened below 10 minutes. Right now it's 10 minutes 30. Before we get driving though, shoutouts go to OMGtrains and Freightliner 66 Productions. That's again OMGtrains and Freightliner 66 Productions. Their links and stuff will be down below. Those were the shoutouts. Let's get driving, I think. There's nothing really to discuss. We just need to get in and make some more money. So let's do line 6 again. Let's do it in the, we need to do it in the Bendy bus, of course. Let's do a reverse route of it, which will be from Gentian Street. And you know what? We don't even have to do a quick stop, because our garage is right next to Gentian Street, so we can just drive. Oh, actually, that might be a bit awkward if I'd have to drive all the way around to get to Gentian Street, because as you can see there, Gentian Street's the opposite way. But doesn't matter. We should be fine. We'll start from the garage. Why not? Maybe we can have a coffee. That'll be something to do. Lovely, what a waste of time. I don't think there's anything else to do in this office except to drink. It's a really bland office, I have to say. Like, come on. Like, Qwerty Lines, you know, shouldn't have this kind of... We should have flat screen TVs and whatnot in this garage. As you can see, our bus is ready to Sky Arrow Tower. And you can see the Tasty Cookies advert at the front there, which should make us loads of money. Let's get the garage open. Front door open as well. And pretty much get in. Get the passenger lights and whatnot on, and turn the engine on. That's good. Actually, let's turn on the turn off the cockpit lights. I don't like the cockpit lights too much. Let's close the door and hold up here. Just a second. It wants me to go. Oh yes, it wants me to go around because, as I said, we need to loop back around and whatnot. Yep, that's totally fine. Am I still getting the yeah, I'm still getting the texture things. I'm not going to turn on the ticket setting because I don't like the texturing kind of things flipping. There we go. Right, let's get it going. When each wheel kind of clips off the curb, I can feel it in my steering wheel, which is really annoying. So that bus stop on the left there, on the other side of the road, is the one we need. So we're going to have to just quickly do a loop round and get back to it, essentially. The thing is, we need to do a 10-minute...
Next stop, Gentian Street.
10-minute interval in this bus on this route, because that's the objective. So I'm going to have to be a little bit fast, but not too fast to get speeding tickets, basically. That's the kind of goal, not to get them anymore. Right, so here it's like 30, which I think is so slow. Jesus Christ, this is like snail pace. But I don't think there's any speed cameras around here, so I'm alright. Be sneaky here. I think that was excellently executed, if I don't say so myself. And then we turn back round and go back to Gentian Street. Okay. That looked like I was going to make it, but it just... The perspective of this cab is just... I don't know. If I try maybe to turn back in my head and just say, oh, we're going to hit a pole. But it was kind of anticlimactic, wasn't it? It didn't even give me like a penalty or anything like that. Which I thought was kind of funny. Oh, and I skipped a red light, who cares? I passed it in amber, it should have just, you know, recognised that. Anyway, this is supposed to be the fast, speedy route. And we are here, finally at Gentian Street, to pick up our lovely passengers. The express route to the business district.
Gentian Street.
Welcome aboard, guys. We're going to have to be quick on this because we need to get a less than 10-minute interval on this route, which I don't know how you do. But I guess you just be fast. That's the only kind of way I can see
feel
it.
my nose. Please turn up the heat.
The heating. Oh, I'll do that at the next station. So I can't do that while I'm... well, I can do it when I'm driving, but in a game I can't because that's really complicated compared to in real life where you can just move your hand and switch a knob. I'll do it at the next station, so that's something I need to worry about. Can I do it? Can I multitask? Oh, this is hard. There we go. I multitasked. And I succeeded. And the thing is, I can't even hear any kind of fans or anything. I thought there would be like some kind of ventilator fans or something like that. But I don't think that's something, you know, like an OMG, which is very common. But you can, like, when you put on the fans and stuff, like the heaters, the air conditioning, wherever, you'd get like fans and stuff that would activate. Or like if you open a window, there'd be like a draft or something like that, which I don't think you can get in this, because obviously this game is not a simulator. But we don't mind if it's not a simulator. We need to hurry up, we need to get these intervals down. This is the Speed Express supreme express route that Qwerty Lines offers from the residential suburban district to the business district. This is premium. It'd be cool if I could add premium services in my bus company, like, you know, have my normal lines, but then also have, like, you know, like a Sapphire Edition line, or you know, Stagecoach Gold or something like that. That would be really cool if, like, if you had that kind of option on this kind of game, and the companies have like the standard.
Coach, I won't be able to make it to today's
To have the kind of
practice.
like your standard
slipped
economy
and
kind of
I'm in a
buses,
bit of
and then have
pain.
your kind of premium
Seems like it's
buses,
something
like with
that'll heal
Wi-Fi, better
quickly.
seats and stuff
At
like
least
that.
that's
That'd
what
be
the
cool if you can
doctor
customize
said.
that in this game.
Okay. See you next practice. Bye. Nice.
And one thing I've noticed is that there's only 3 buttons here, while there's actually 4 doors, which is a bit unrealistic. But what can you do? Not a simulator. Taking a right here into the business district.
Next stop, Junction Street West.
Very nice. I think you don't actually see, like, you can see bicycles there as well. It'd be cool if there was actually some cyclists and stuff in the streets. It'd be especially hard in a bendy bus, because, like, bendy buses are just, like, horrid things for cyclists.
Junction Street West.
Climb on board, guys. We're ready to go. To Sky Tower we go.
Next stop, Kolb Convention Center.
There we go. I've used my horn because that guy was just taking so long to move. You know, it's
Drinking
green light,
coffee and everything was
obviously.
good, and then suddenly my date starts talking about my aura and the energy of the
What?
world and how it flows around me effortlessly and all that kind of nonsense.
What?
Of course it was. Ugh. What's wrong with people these days? Can't everyone just binge, watch a TV series?
Oh, it's
and
that.
eat
It's
pizza
this
all day like
conversation
normal
about
people?
binging and watching TV and eating pizza all life. They need to add more conversations. I've pretty much had them all by now. And I hit the curb there.
Kolb Convention Center.
Not getting that much people in this line, which is a bit annoying. Like the other line we drove in the previous episode got a lot more people, got quite a big response, and quite a lot of income. This line's not that busy, even though, well, it's a fast line, so maybe not, but it would have been good if we got a bit more of a better response like we did on the longer line. And the bus was still kneeling.
Next stop, Sky Arrow Tower. This is the last stop.
Yes, it
Make
is
sure to
indeed.
take all of your belongings with you before stepping off the bus.
Is that Nelson's column up ahead? I didn't even notice that before in any of the previous episodes. Looks like some sort of monument. Some tire screech? Are you serious? That's brilliant. I was going so slow there. How could I have actually caused some tire screech with this kind of bus? Right, let's turn into there. And the last stop. I hope we've broken into the kind of 10-minute interval. That would have been really good if we did.
Sky Sky Arrow Tower.
Thank you guys for holding with Qwerty Lines. Enjoy your day. See how we did on that. Oh, look at the income now. This is great. That is what I like to see. Oh yeah, look at the ad revenue though. Look at that ad. Oh, and look at Route 7. That is really good stuff. That is actually really good stuff to see. That is good. That is very good. So that's like basically my revenue and I think Susan's revenue, whoever I put on Route 7, and that's a shame. Like, why is Route? Oh no, the Route 7. No, I'm on Route 6. Wait. Am I doing Route 6? Yeah, I should be doing Route 6. Route 7 is the one I did in the previous episode. Oh, and the debt interest is actually pretty low. That's pretty good. Yeah, Route 6 is... Okay, so yeah, Route 6 is... Route 7 is the one that makes quite a lot of money and the revenue through drivers. Okay, that's fine. How did we get on the in-time interval thing? Oh, so the time interval's still 10:30. I can't knock it down. Does that mean I need to knock off a bus stop, maybe? Possibly? I'm not too sure. You know what I could do, because I've gotten the first achievement here with this one. I could possibly go in here and edit a that's gonna be so difficult to edit actually. Oh, that is gonna be really difficult to edit. Actually, it shouldn't be too difficult. I'm thinking here. Okay, so I need to cut off one more stop essentially from line line 6, because the time interval is it's 30 seconds above the time I need it to be. That's why I'm not unlocking any of these, because the driver that drives on line 7 needs to have a time interval to be 10 minutes or less, and right now it's 10:30, so it won't, with this kind of bus stop arrangement it won't do. So I'm thinking that I need to edit this and probably take out one stop, which I think I'm going to take out Junction Street West, which I think that'd be good, and that still complies with it having one stop in each district. Then I'm going to save that. I don't want that. And look, the time interval has already gone down to 9 minutes 7, which is very good. Now I need to edit line 7. Actually, no. You know what? We don't even have to edit line 7, because even though it says have at least 90% of the bus stops be part of your... So if you remember in the previous objective where it was like have all the bus stops part of your be part of your network, and have everyone driving it. So if I just have one bus stop that isn't in use, it's fine, because we definitely have at least 90% of the bus stops in use on our network. So it doesn't matter if I was thinking of actually just editing line 7, Route 7, and adding Junction Street West to the actual line, but then that would make it longer, and I don't really need to be honest. But that now has shortened the interval time of line 6 considerably, which means now I can drive it again. We're going to do it again, but we don't have Junction Street West. The time interval is 9 minutes 7, and now I need to drive it again because basically no other driver can drive in it, because I've edited it and it's basically a new route now. So if I drive it again, that means then Danielle can then drive in it, and then hopefully Objective 2 and Objective 3 will be done. I'm pretty sure about that. We'll give it a drive. I think the episode's still like we can do one more journey in this episode. Why not? So let's get driving this one, I think. Yeah, let's do that. There's no one on this one, that's fine. What's line 5? Line 5, line 5. Does that even get much income? Not too sure. I'm going to just leave the drivers where they are, to be honest. Or, do you know what? I'm going to move Cornelia. Give her a little bit of time on line 5, maybe. And then I'll leave the rest where they are, basically. Line 7's generating a lot of money. That is good. And now I'm going to drive line 6 again in the bendy bus. And we're not going to do the reverse route. We're going to do a quick start. And do it the other way around and have that one stop not included. So that should hopefully help out interval times, which would be good. And you know what? For this journey, I'm going to actually put on the cashier, because why not? I haven't put it on in quite some time. Let's do some mental maths and all that kind of good stuff. That considerably actually knocked down the time interval of this like whole route by like a minute almost. I think actually more than a minute. Yeah, more like a minute 30. That's crazy. Waiting. There we go.
Sky Arrow Tower.
Good day, sir.
Right, ticket time. Regular. Good, I know what these things mean, because right now I'd be pretty dumb if I didn't know what they were. One regular.
Thank you, dear.
Oh, gave me the right change. Cool. Right, I'm gonna get out and take a picture of my bus. Something like that. Something like that. It shows the kind of cookie thing, which is pretty cool. Thumbnail. Right. Those doors, and let's get going. Hopefully this will be much quicker because we just have one less stop. And again, some tire screech. This tire screech just makes me laugh. We're not even going that fast. Well, we sort of are, to be honest, in these kind of like in city roads and whatnot. Like this kind of line of parked cars and whatnot. Like there's no like slip-on road, there's just curb, so you just have to like climb over the curb to get to like, that parking area and whatnot. I smell capitalism when I drive through this area quite a lot. It's quite strong.
Cold Convention Center.
Right on board? Well, I'm going to have to go back and serve tickets. Two regular
me,
weeks. Wow.
I need a ticket. Thank you very much.
And you didn't want to change?
I lived in the suburbs.
I accepted a drunk person.
But I doubt I would sleep over.
But he gave me so much
Never
money.
mind. Get what I said.
Oh, who cares? He gave me so much money. He's going to probably be a nuisance, which is going to be quite annoying. But he gave me so much money. I'm sorry, like, Qwerty Lines right now needs a lot of money, so I will accept that drunk person. Like, you know, the CEO of Qwerty Lines is driving this bus. I can make the decision on the spot if I want to accept a drunk person on board, and I did, because I'm money hungry. And this is hopefully the area where we're actually cutting down the the time here. This like little straight bit here where we would have a normal stop, but now we don't need to do it because I took it out. How is our friend doing? Drunkard. Doesn't seem to be causing any stop, which is good. I think passengers also can argue with each other, which is going to be kind of funny to hear, because so far we've just been hearing conversations of just pure delight and, you know, all that kind of cheesy stuff. And I can tell you from like being a Londoner and going on like London buses and stuff, you don't hear those type of conversations on London buses. Definitely not. It's far from it's far the opposite. Back into the residential district. Making a left. Will this car wait for me to go across, or will he crash into me? No, he's not going to crash into me. Good job, AI. Oh my god, there's only 2 people waiting for me here. Wow, this doesn't seem to be popular. Pretty empty, but it's like, I don't know. You'd think an express bus would be busier. And that guy just walked through my door and sat into my door. Right. I'm gonna be very sneaky here. Cut across like that. But anyway, that guy was turning left, so if he was going straight, that would have been problematic. I probably would have crashed into him.
Next stop, Gentian Street. This is the last stop. Make sure to take all of your belongings with you before stepping off the bus.
I don't think this route is going to make quite a lot of money. Just like feeling, like the general feeling of how many passengers are coming on board and whatnot. But I've had to make this route because of the objective. I might even after the objective maybe switch around this route, maybe add a few more stops and whatnot, because definitely feels like it's not going to be a huge money maker. Oh my god. I have to get used to that the brake is also the reverse on my pedals.
Are you sure this is the right bus?
Yes. I checked on my phone and the map app says we should take this one for the shortest route.
Yes, that is right. That guy is right. This is the express bus. This is the shortest route that we do on Qwerty Lines, and we're very proud of it. A nice big bendy bus to just all to yourselves. Do you believe it's right here? And then we're back near our garage and Gentian Street, the hub of everything. Gentian Street is just like our hub, essentially. It's because of the garage and whatnot. And I'm not going to drive back to the garage because I'm going to probably have to do a loop and whatnot, so I'm just going to end it here to be let off all the passengers. Oh god, no, wrong cut. Oh! That was close. There we go.
Gentian Street.
Didn't know what was happening there. See how that did. Wow, this week's income, look at that, 13,000, it's just going up. This is brilliant stuff. Yes, that's good. And the debt has been cleared, which is very nice. Debt interest of €5. Got want some more colours, which I'm not really too bothered. And we might switch up the colour at some point. I've been saying I need to do that. What's this? New company garage, new driver. So we do have new company garages, but how do you? Oh, what is this? Challenge: employ a total of at least 5 drivers. Ooh. Oh, and we've done it. Nice. We've done the second and the third goal where we have the fast route, and then also use a bendy bus on the fast route and bring the interval time below. That is excellent stuff. That is really, really good. I'm really happy about that. And now basically we're into the grind part of the objective where we have to have at least 5 drivers, and this challenge thing's popped up here, and it wants us to have at least 5 drivers, which we just need to hire 2 more, I do believe. And yeah, and then have 5 routes, which we do. Oh, actually, we actually need to build 1 more. Might do a little short shuttle service somewhere. I don't know. We'll see how that kind of goes. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And then have at least 90%. So at least when we have 5 drivers and 5 lines, all of the 5 drivers can be on those 5 lines simultaneously, including myself. And then that hopefully should wrap up important business, because this subject has been kind of hard and a little bit of fiddly if editing things around, going into debt and whatnot. But we did it, which is good. But I'll end it here for this episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. The shoutouts again go to Trains or OMGtrains and Freightliner 66 Productions. As again, OMGtrains and Freightliner 66 Productions. Their links will be down below. Show them some love. I will see you guys in the next episode. Take care. Have a nice day.